Hello. Hi Avery, hi Gray. Could you guys let me know how the audio is? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Balance check, please. Game is kind of loud. I can fix that. Is that better? Yes? Alright, let's go. How are you doing? A mysterious explosion went off right in the middle of the marketplace, but that wasn't the strangest part. Hi, Epic Pikachu, how are you? We then ran into Miss Kira, but she was dropped in the fire right before our eyes. Before we could really speak with her, she vanished from sight. No Witch's Scepter, no incantation. Tired? Oh no! Hopefully you could get some rest. Blimey, just what is going on here? Whatever it is, I think we just stumbled upon our first real lead. I like how the caption was like, wasn't she burned? Doing okay, just chilling in your room? That's good. We like a relaxing day. Talk to Rouge before we go, but why? Why do I need to talk to Rouge? What's with all the commotion? Did I hear someone say there was an explosion in town? That's right, Miss Rouge. No one was hurt, but a few stalls were destroyed. How am I doing? I just woke up from a short nap, so I'm doing pretty good. I was also tired, though. But yeah, we're chilling. Huh, is that so? Miss Rouge? What do you think will happen to the street stall owners now that their stalls are gone? They probably won't be able to open their stalls for a while. I say we ought to look on the bright side. At least no one was hurt, right? With the townsfolk and my little group of good-for-nothings here helping out, everything will be rebuilt in no time. A little hard work wouldn't hurt the lazy bones, trust me. Don't you worry about the townsfolk. Just leave them to me. You have your own things to be thinking about. Well, are you headed out or what? Yes, if that's all right. I'm terribly sorry for leaving in the middle of helping you, Miss Rouge. It's fine. Don't worry your pretty little head over it, Espella. Thank you so much, Miss Rouge, for everything. All right. Don't get all mushy on me. Just get out there and get it done. What was the point of that? But yeah, finished my work for today, and a couple of the manga that I read had their chapters update today, so good day for me. Well, looks like the knights haven't tried searching for us out here, huh? So where do we go now? We take the hidden passage into the courtroom, of course. Espella, you remember it, right? Spy Family chapter update recently too. Yeah. That's like a side chapter though, right? Because it was only like 5 pages. You mean the passage we used to escape yesterday? That's right. Luke, how is it that you know about this secret passage anyway? I had no idea such a thing could exist here in the courtroom. Well, it was hidden within a puzzle. Answering it correctly unlocks the door. But I closed the door just to be on the safe side. All I have to do is solve the puzzle again to open the way. Alright, it's in your capable hands then, Luke. Right, the entrance is right over there. I was gonna say, Luke solved a puzzle without me? I feel like yes, but no, because Lloyd was clearly shook when you were told Anya should read her mind, so it's still linear. It is, that's true. It feels more like an in-between chapter, though, because it wasn't, like, the normal length. The passageway to the courtroom must be around here somewhere. The floor panel hiding the passageway should satisfy these conditions. Mr. Wright and I only have to cross one or two of the stone bridges to get there. Its neighboring panels don't have flags. The panel has a lit candle on it, and its sides directly touch only 2 other panels. True, I crave for Anya to learn what Lloyd has, yeah? I hope they give us some more, you know, like, maybe it's because the updates are slow, but I feel like every time I read it, I'm like, wait, what happened last time? It is still very good, though. Okay, let's see. It can be this one. One a month, exactly. But that's the same with a lot of other stuff I read too. If not even slower. Big struggles. Oh my gosh, okay. It could be... Okay, wait. Neighboring panels do not have flags, but it could have a flag. This one could have a flag. So it could be that one. Because it's got lit candle and it's touching 2. And Phoenix only has to cross 1 bridge. Luke has to cross 2. Also, it can't be that one. Okay, but it could be this one. Not any of those. It could not be these. I feel like it's just this one. I'm gonna go for it.
This is my answer.
Yippee!
As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
Hi, Papa Mitch. Welcome. How are you doing? We found it. This should lead us straight into the courtroom. Let's go. There, it's open. Now we can head inside. A job well done, Ace Apprentice. Now let's hurry in. Wait, they didn't let me search for hint coins. Ugh. Guys. Really is cramped in here. We're almost there, Mr. Wright. No hint coins, I know! They didn't even let me! They just yapped and then threw me into a puzzle and now we're here. How could they? Are you alright, Isabella? Not long now. Uh-huh. Yes, I'm fine. Man, I hate these dark, narrow spaces. I guess I'm a little bit claustrophobic. Oh, I can see light! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Ouch! That smarts. A secret entrance in the ceiling, huh? What are the odds? It doesn't look like we could go out the way we came in, does it? Let's not focus on how we'll go back for the time being. Yes, you're right. But where did we end up exactly? It looks like one of the cells underneath the courtroom. Huh? Uh-oh! I'm so sorry. I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. But we should get to the courtroom if we continue straight from here. What are you? It's baby! Miss Grey Earl! Miss Grey Earl? You're okay! Miss Cantabella, are you unharmed? Thank goodness! We were all so worried about you. It's baby! So it looks like they didn't feed you to the flames after all. Jail cell hint coins. Let's see if they make us, or not if they make us. Let's see if they let us look. We'll see. Let baby girl out. She did nothing wrong. Well, she kind of did, but not really. It's fine. It's all due to your brilliant defense work. Well, to argue that even if I was a witch, I still did not commit the crime. Your words seemed to have a profound effect on the judge and somehow changed his mind. I'm currently awaiting my new sentence instead of being sent to the flames. I'm truly, truly thankful to you. It was nothing. I'm just glad I was able to help you. And yet, I must also apologize to you. Huh? For what happened to Miss Faye. It was truly tragic. And I was the cause of it all. Simply thinking back on it is difficult. Girl, no you weren't. That was Isabella. Miss Grey Earl, there's something you really should know. What? What do you mean? Earlier today in town, we saw someone who we thought had been sent to the flames. We saw Miss Kira. What did you just say? But if I remember correctly, there is no magic that can bring the dead back to life. Yup, that's right. And I imagine there isn't anything in alchemy that could do that either, is there? Baby did no wrong. Avery will defend. Master Belduke always used to say, alchemy is logical. Its very existence is tied to the natural order of the world. To break that rule is to try and swim against the tide of Mother Nature herself. Therefore, the dead cannot be returned to the world of the living. That is the natural order of the world. I see. There's one more thing. Bringing the dead back to life violates all logic. Yet, if what you say is true, and you did in fact see Miss Kira today, then I imagine you believe there has to be some manner of trickery present that can supposedly bring back the dead. That means the reason you have all put yourselves in great danger coming here is so you can find out the true nature of this trickery, specifically the fire cage. Black magic! Oh boy! That's incredible, Miss Grey Earl! That's exactly why we're here! We're going to inspect the fire cage inside and out to see if there's anything strange about it. The Chamber of Fire is located just past the waiting area. However, there may be guards stationed there at the moment. Getting past them undetected is going to be rather difficult. That would be my fault. I accidentally led us down the wrong path. Taking that wrong path is how we ended up meeting Miss Grey Earl, Luke. Huh? He's right, Luke. We were able to meet her thanks to you. I agree. I'm glad we all managed to meet again. Really? Well, anyway, we've got to think about how we could get past those guards. If it pleases you, I ask that you leave those guards to me, Mr. Wright. Huh? I'll draw their attention. Then, while they're distracted, you sneak past them into the Chamber of Fire. But Miss Grey Earl, we wouldn't want you to get into any more trouble. Not at all. Nothing I can do will ever repay you for what you've done for me. Please, allow me the honor of assisting you this once. Alright. We won't forget this, Miss Grey Earl. Ah! Guards! Guards, please! It's most urgent! What? What's going on in there? It's coming from the Death Knell dungeon! Hurry! Looks like she did it. They're gone. It would seem all of the guards bolted off in the direction of the cells when they heard her voice. Let's head inside before they come back. Right. Come on, let's go. Are there hint coins in here? Let's go inside. Ah, but there are. Let's go. Coin. Called it. Let's go. Gotta hurry or the guards will come back and catch us. But guys, hint coins. I don't understand. Okay. So, here we are again. Don't worry, Luke. It's different this time. Last time there was nothing but despair. But this time there's a glimmer of hope. Danganronpa. Right you are. Let's try and find some clues now that there isn't anyone inside this contraption. Espella's right. Let's finally get to the bottom of this. No way. Where's Monokuma? Yeah, let's get started. How about we start by checking out the area around the contraption? Hint coin? Where's Juko? True. A body has been discovered. Indeed. Last trial. I remember seeing a knight pull this lever here last time. Maybe we should give it a pull. That way we'll be able to see from here if anything changes or moves. Good idea, Espella. Let's give it a shot. It won't budge. Luke, do you need me to give it a shot? It's not that. It just keeps getting stuck halfway. That's my phone. Hold on, guys. Someone tell me why I keep getting spam calls during stream. What is this? It stops halfway. Perhaps. Maybe it doesn't move unless someone is inside the cage. That's a possibility. My bad! Do you have my number? But who in their right mind would be crazy enough to go inside? I'll go inside, Mr. Wright. What's the... Why are you afraid, Phoenix? There's no fire. Espella, no way am I letting you get inside that thing. We've been trying to keep you out of the fire, remember? I'll do it. Granted, I'm not a big fan of heights, but there has to be some sort of trick to this whole thing. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Mr. Wright! What's up, Luke? I'll get inside. Please, let me go inside and try it out. Luke? Luke. It's just like Mr. Wright said. There's a hidden trick behind this device. I think so too, and I believe in Mr. Wright. Yeah, but you really shouldn't be putting yourself in harm's way. It's no problem for Ace Apprentice and Gentleman in Training Luke Triton. Luke just wants to take a spin. He just wants to ride the thing. There's more to this fire pit than meets the eye, and it's up to us to get to the bottom of it. The parade is going to start before we know it. Let's hurry, Mr. Wright. Okay, fine. But promise me you'll get out of there at the first sign of danger, all right? How? Is he gonna jump on the chandelier thing again? Just like they did last time? I promise. Or he wants to be with Layton. That's crazy. Alright, Luke. Are you ready? He's Peter Pan. He can fly. Ready whenever you are. Luke, be careful. Don't worry, Isabella. Remember what Miss Gray Earl said earlier. It's impossible to bring people back from the dead, so that means this whole thing must be fake. Yes, you're right. Okay, here we go. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Wright, don't hesitate, just pull it. No, it's not that. It's this lever. It looks like it's actually a puzzle, if you can believe that. What? No, Luke left us. He's the puzzle master here. No, he's so cute. A hot secret. Incorrectly placed parts are preventing the mechanism from working. Line up the cogs from each of the parts to the circular marks in the device and correctly place all 6 parts inside the device. Why is he in a cage? That's what they were arguing about. Who's gonna go in the cage? He's so tiny, he's little. Okay, that's 3 dots. I like that. Got that, okay. Alright. Oh no! Puzzle!
Your Honor,
he's gone.
There's a clear contradiction in this puzzle.
He's dead!
Inside the box.
Success! With a dull thud, the cage begins to lower. Shion got him. He's actually dead. Oh, it's over for him. Goodbye, Luke. Oh, did we see that? Oh no! Luke! Luke! Are you alright? 07s for Luke, guys. There's no fire, but falling like that was a bit scary. F. Hey, guys! Can you hear me? Mr. Wright, did you hear that? It's Luke. We hear you loud and clear, Luke. I'm alright. Why not try jumping down here yourselves? Many salutes. Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Should we go see what's down there? Just like we thought, there's definitely something fishy behind this contraption. Which means Maya must be... Alright, let's go, Isabella. Okay. Very sus. Whoa! Ah! Ah! Well, would ya look at that? What a familiar sight. Urgh. Ow, ow, ow! I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Mr. Wright? Yeah, I'm fine, Isabella. I'm pretty used to breaking people's falls. I wonder where we ended up. Uh-oh! Mr. Wright, look! I think someone's coming! This is bad. There's nowhere we can hide. I think Luke should have died. Poor guy. Hey, there's a wagon. Maybe we can hide inside. Huh? Well, I guess, but it looks like a kind of tight fit for all three of us, doesn't it? The wagon's cargo is all over the place. Oh no, they're getting closer. No problem. The professor's apprentice is on the job. Oh boy. It's one of these. Oh, look at how cute they are. Tight squeeze. Someone is coming. You'll have to hide inside the wagon before he spots you. It looks as if it's going to be a tight fit for 3 people plus the wagon's cargo. It'll take some rearranging to fit everything. There might be a few ways to solve this puzzle, but it might be easier if Phoenix enters last. 'Cause he's big! Look at him! Feeny looks like a Muppet. He kinda does, but it's a cute Muppet. Okay. The quiz illustrations are so cute. They are! How the heck am I gonna fit Phoenix in here? He gets pushed. Poor guy. Oh my gosh. I'm going to... He hit Luke, that's so cute. They're so cute. Okay, I need to... I don't know what I need to do. I think Phoenix has to touch that thing, so maybe... Yoink. Okay. And then I can put this here. Wait, maybe he doesn't. Let's see. Can I turn Luke sideways? I don't... Yoink. Ooh, this isn't working. Get out of here. And then... that is something. 100% brain power in use? Yeah, I'm chugging. Let's see. Does that work? Oh. Ah! I need... Oh! Alright, Phoenix, come here. I'm using so many moves, they're definitely gonna catch me, but that cannot be helped here. Okay, wait. Maybe? How am I... Oh. Okay, wait. If I... Chop Luke in half? Wait, I did it, guys. I did it.
This is my answer.
I am shocked they did not catch us. Good job. It may not be the most comfortable ride, but at least everyone is well hidden. But just where is this wagon headed? Oh, what's this? I don't remember there being this much cargo. Oh well, these old eyes must be playing tricks on me again. Back to the wagon. Phew, looks like we're in the clear. Hey, I've seen that old lady before. Wait, really? When? The old lady is a mood. She's just like, it's heavier than usual. Whatever. When I first arrived in Labyrinthia, the professor and I woke up right here in this wagon. So you mean, this driver is... Yeah, she's the same old lady that was driving the wagon last time. In that case, do you think this wagon might be able to take us outside of the town? Maybe the witches that were burned alive were transported somewhere in this wagon. You could be right. Phoenix looks bald. You can't see any of his hair. Then Maya could be... Bald Feeny. Bald. Well.
I'm afraid I have to intervene. You see, protecting a young lady in distress is the duty of every gentleman.
Professor!
Scissor snipping hair as a sound redeem?
Are you all right,
I
Miss
could
Fair?
probably find that.
Professor? What are you doing here?
We shall speak later. It's best we make our way out of here. Now then, which one of you is first?
He's gonna throw hands.
Huh? They're not doing anything. You think maybe your impressive stick work scared them stiff?
Stickmanship. Professor! Let's go. Layton has undeniable riz. True.
Either way, now is our chance.
He probably has the most riz in this entire game. Out of every character.
Come, let's head into the forest. We should be able to lose them there.
And he does this while looking like a Roblox man. Insane. Time to get these hands. Let's go. Alright, mysterious robe figures seem to be circling the area. Their lanterns allow them to see 3 spaces in front of them. Guide Professor Layton to the bottom exit and guide Maya to the top exit. Keep in mind that whenever either of them moves 1 space, so will the robed figures. Get them both to their respective goals. Cute dot face and oddly deep voice equals Riz. True. Okay. Swap to Layton. You should be safe there. Okay. Ooh, hoo, that's spooky. Need to... Okay, Layton goes to the bottom exit. No! No. Okay. I'll swap to Maya here. Okay. You're gonna turn, you know, then... Swap to Layton. No! Oh, but... Oh no, Maya's not gonna die. Never mind. We're fine. You're gonna move, right? Okay. Wait! Wait, I'm trapped. That doesn't work either. Wait a minute. Okay. I think I can go this way. No? How do I get Maya out? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I need to restart. I need to figure out how to get Maya out of here. This? Okay, okay. Maya is free. And Layton is cooked. Okay. So I need to get Layton. Weh! Dead indeed. Okay. And then Maya. Eh! Ha! I feel like I'm in this exact same position, and this will not do. Do I need to, like, one move? Is that what needs to be done? Maybe 2 Layton, 1 Maya? But where am I going? Eh! Oh. Ah! No. Yeah, what? Oh my gosh. I'm suffering. I can't just leave Layton. That's not an option. And I can't move him right away. Lovely. Ah! Eh. Ah! Ah! Layton, come back. Huh? Why can't I move down? Hey. We're gonna be stuck here forever! Ah! Okay. Hint. First, let's concentrate on the professor's escape. Maya will be safe just one space down from her starting point, so make sure to move her there first of all. With Maya out of danger... Wait, but am I just dumb? Use that big brain of yours, hi Shub. I don't have a big brain. Oh, I forgot to... Sorry, I forgot to change my redeems. Hold on, I can fix this. I got you guys. Channel points. Smol Model, where? I will not scam you, don't worry. And then, hold on. Where's my, okay. There you go. Alright, everything should be working now. Scam. No, no scam. I did it. Bald to Sprite. Yes, this is my chibi model. It was made by Blubber Muffins. Please go check them out. Bald indeed. How are you doing, Shub? Hope you're, not struggling like me. 3D bald not available. It was never... My live 2D model, like the normal one, never had bald as an option. Unfortunately. Soon, yeah. When I have time to work on it. We'll see. We will see. What am I doing again? I'm going to get discovered, like, right there. Maya. No, he's gonna find me again. What? No one say anything? What do you mean? Wait, why am I bald? Oh, it's probably because I ran the redeem twice. That's why. That's why. That's why. Do I remember which toggle it is? Okay, that's my eye. That's the blue thing. That's not it. Where's my hair? There it is. Okay. No perma bald. You guys just watch me click through like every single one of my toggles. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. It's okay, the hair was cluttering your paper. That's crazy. No hair in sight. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Is the professor cooked? Hold on. I've goofed myself. Okay, it happens. How am I supposed... I've put myself in a predicament. Never mind. We're fine. Okay. Now, Maya. We should have a permabald for the stream? No. No. Because if I did that, you guys would use it all the time. That is not allowed. 50K? It's gotta be more than that. I'm just gonna walk... Okay. That's fine. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh, it's working. Oh, I'm free! Yippee!
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Oh, Professor Layton, your puzzles are too hard for
Joy of
me.
solving puzzles.
1,000 for 1 hour. That's half the stream, though. Well done. The professor and Maya managed to sneak their way out, now to escape the forest. Gumdrop man. Indeed. That's a relief. I don't see anyone following us. Not quite, Miss Faye. I'm afraid we cannot be so sure just yet. It'll be safer if we continue on ahead. Now then, follow my lead. You got it, Professor. Okay, wait, hint coins, guys. I just used one. I need more. What the? Give me my coin. Layton's like one of those squishy sticky toys that if you throw it at a wall, it stays there. Why can I see it, though? That's crazy. Okay, we're moving. Oh, hidden puzzle and 4 coins! Oh my gosh. We should be safe here, Miss Faye. Are you hurt? Nope, I'm right as rain. Thank you for saving me back there. You look like you're all back to normal, Professor. Not as shiny and way more talkative. What do you mean by back to normal? You were turned into gold, Professor. Someone cast a magic spell on you. A magic spell? On me, you say? Let me refresh your memory. You remember the witch that appeared when we were in Mr. Belduke's house, don't you? Indeed. So you're saying that was when a magic spell was cast on me. He's an imposter. Fake, Layton. That's right. You were super golden and super shiny. Super shiny and golden. Most fascinating. Do you not remember any of that? Sadly, I do not. To tell you the truth, I have no recollection of what happened to me then. It seems I lost consciousness immediately after the witch appeared. And when I regained consciousness, I was already in this forest. Huh. So then, do you think maybe they carried you here after the trial? After the trial? Then that must mean... Yup, you were the unfortunate victim of witchcraft in that trial, Professor. How extraordinary. Miss Faye, could you please bring me up to date on everything that happened after my disappearance? What about Luke and Mr. Wright? Are they okay? I recall Luke and I heading to Sir Belduke's house. We thought you and Mr. Wright were in danger. Yeah, I think they're alright. So much has happened. Where do I even start? Did I hear you correctly? You say that one of my arms broke off. Yup, the right arm, Snappo! And so, Miss Faye, you were charged with using magic. Yup, that's right. And then, Luke cried his little eyes out. And then, the parrot on Luke's head testified his little beak off. That must have been quite the sight. But I must say, this situation has certainly piqued my interest. I see. My apologies, Miss Faye. Had I the strength at the time, I could have been of more help. No way, Professor. You saved me just a moment ago. And quite the close call it was. By the way, Miss Faye, why are you in this forest? That is a very good question. Nick managed to prove my innocence, but I still ended up being thrown into the fire. You were found innocent, yet still sent to the fire. Well, anyway, so much weird stuff has happened since then. It would seem so, yes? But it's strange. There must have been more to that cage I was trapped in. Like, a trick or something. A trick? Yeah. The cage dropped down through the chamber and then came to a stop just above a wagon. That wagon was how I ended up here. It would seem there is more to that fire chamber than I originally thought. Then when I saw those things, I tried to get away. But as you saw back there, they found me. I thought I was a goner. And that's when I appeared. Is that correct? Yup, that's right. Is something the matter, Miss Faye? It's Nick. He must be worried sick. I mean, I was thrown into the fire right before his eyes. Yes, I am also concerned about Luke. However, I believe Luke and Mr. Wright are certain to sense something is amiss and solve this mystery. We're sure to all meet up again soon. Yeah, you're right, Professor. For the time being, let's investigate this place as much as possible. Investigate? Indeed, this forest appears to be full of secrets. First, I was turned into gold and awoke to find myself here. And then you, Miss Fay, were transported here from the courtroom under the illusion of having been put to the fire. Perhaps this forest... Oh boy. Wait, are they not gonna let me look for hint coins? Uh-oh. How'd they manage to find us so fast? What should we do, Professor? It appears they were lying in ambush. I'm afraid an altercation here is unavoidable. These guys look like they've been hitting the gym. They're a lot bigger than the others. Indeed. Leave this to me. Now, please step back, Miss Fay. Knock them into next week, Professor! Now just what is all the commotion? You were given a task to carry out, were you not? So what exactly do you think you're doing? Answer me. Fight, fight, fight! Well, they're trembling now. Forgive us, O great witch. What? That's the witch from last time. What is she doing here? They look so scared. They are. Now, isn't this a strange sight? 2 visitors from the witch trials. A victim and an accused? Strange indeed. Come again? It was your fault we were a part of those trials in the first place, you witch! My, this one has some fight in her. Relax. I do not plan to harm you two. This marks the 3rd time we have now met. Tell me, what exactly are you planning? What? Professor, you two have met 3 times? Yes, I first met her in London, prior to arriving in Labyrinthia, of course. That's right. Now enough. Stand down. These 2 are considered guests. You are not to lay a finger on them. Is that clear? Make sure the rest of the Shades get that message. Shades? Are they those creepy people in the weird robes? Yes. Yes, mistress. As you command, O great witch. Great witch. There is no need to be alarmed. You may relax. I'm afraid I cannot oblige. Not as long as you are here. Bestie! Tell me, what are you? You know, from what I hear, you're a big fan of solving puzzles and mysteries, are you not? Then by all means, go ahead. You are free to investigate the Eldwitch Woods to your heart's content. Eldwitch Woods? The answers to your questions are here. You're free to seek them. And you do not plan on having us captured. You'll have to excuse the Shades' earlier behavior. They can be a bit overzealous at times. They were simply doing what was requested of them. Their task, as they call it. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family, as it were. A member of the Shades? What does that mean? Like I said, you should seek out the answers for yourselves. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another engagement with a visitor of mine. Visitor? Until next time, Professor Herschel Layton. Not the full name. I think this is a cult. They kind of look like it. She disappeared. So, Professor, the Great Witch they mentioned, they must be referring to her, right? She has to be Bezella. The Great Witch Bezella. If that woman were her, that would make Eldwitch Woods the home of all witches. This just keeps getting curiouser and curiouser. So then, that means the Shades or whatever are witches? This is what we must find out. I believe there may be a very important clue or 2 hidden in this forest. There must be some reason why this forest has been kept a secret from the citizens of Labyrinthia. Okay, Alice in Wonderland, indeed. I also must wonder why this great witch is simply allowing us to do as we wish. It is slightly concerning. Well, there's no point in looking a gift horse in the mouth. I say we take her offer and check this place out. That way, we'll rack up a ton of clues by the time we reunite with Nick. And since we'll be working together, I'll act as your temporary Luke. Right you are, Professor. Well done. Thank you very much, Miss Fay. Now then, let us begin our investigation. Yes, sir. Let's go, Professor. Let's go. Wait. Huh? Huh? The storyteller, Aspella's father, the storyteller who writes the story that controls the fate of all labyrinthians, considers the presence of the professor to be a form of corruption. It would seem that the storyteller has removed me from the story. Where's this tale of his going? Golden Layton. It was none other than the professor, having supposedly been turned to gold, who saved Maya from her fate. He says he had lost consciousness after his confrontation with the Great Witch. A gold statue of me. That's something I would quite like to see with my own eyes. It looked just like you, Layton. Oh my gosh, look at the shade. They're so cute. Okay. Hit coins. We've got 4 and a hidden puzzle. Missing 1 coin and 1 puzzle. Aha! I need to find a puzzle. Is it just the shade? No, it's not the shade. Excuse me. We wanted to ask you a question real quick. What exactly do you do in this forest? We live to serve the mistress and carry out her orders, our tasks. The mistress speaks. We obey. Tasks? Is that like your job? Yes. My task is to assist all newly initiated shades. Assist newly initiated shades? That must have something to do with what the Great Witch said earlier. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family. Although, my task is made much more difficult when they run away. Why do they always run away? This is a cult, indeed. But we will not chase after you again. It is the mistress's orders. See, so you do everything the Great Witch commands. Hey, I bet you guys are always fighting over the good tasks, huh? Who'd want to get stuck doing the Great Witch's laundry? Seriously, though, you guys were really close to turning me into a shade earlier. Remember, kids, cults are bad. Professor Layton does not join cults. I'm seriously glad the professor came along when he did. Okay, so that wasn't the puzzle. Aha! You know, Professor, I was thinking. You said you woke up in the forest, right? The shades were on me the minute I set foot here, but they never went after you. Why is that? That is true. I seem to recall waking up inside a cell of sorts. Did you just say a cell? How did you manage to escape? Fortunately, it was not a cell of the metallic variety, Miss Fay. Take a look over there. Do you see that entrance covered in vines? Oh, I get it. So you must have hacked and slashed your way to freedom. Well, I wouldn't say I hacked or slashed anything as such. All it took was a single cut to unravel my way to freedom. Allow me to demonstrate. He's just built different like that. That's just fine. A number of intricately woven vines have formed a fence blocking the professor's path. Simply cutting just one of the vines should unravel the entire fence and clear a path. Which vine should be cut? I just walked across my whole campus for free popcorn. Now I can properly enjoy stream. Let's go. We love free stuff. Okay, I feel like this one is a pretty good contender. Because it's connected to a really big one. Oh, but this one is too. That one goes like, wee. It might be that one. That one goes... I'm gonna go with this one.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
Aha!
Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
Divine work. Cutting that vine made an opening big enough to walk through. Now then, shall we press on? Yes, we shall. Whoa! You sure showed that vine who's boss, Professor! A single precise cut is far more efficient than swinging around haphazardly. After I freed myself, I began to investigate the forest. Not long after that, I heard someone cry out. Ah! Yeah, you mean me?
Right you are, Miss Fay. I'm glad you were okay.
Uh-huh. And okay I was, good sir. So I guess you're still in the middle of that forest investigation, huh? My guy's just dropping truths like it's nothing. He's just that kind of guy.
It would seem so. Shall we press on then?
Yeah, it's on now. I'm gonna cut these puzzles down to size with the power of my mind. You do that, Maya. You do that. Capital R is indeed. The R in Professor stands for Riz. Do you think this is where the Shades live? It looks kind of like a village.
It appears so. They seem to lead a very simple lifestyle.
But they look so magical and fantastical. I figured they'd live somewhere way more, well, magical and fantastical. Is this not magical and fantastical enough for you, Maya?
Now that you mention it, they don't appear capable of using magic, do they?
I guess if they did, they'd only end up back at the witch trials.
Remember, that may be the law within Labyrinthia, but the Great Witch rules this forest. It is doubtful that such a law would exist here.
Oh, that's true! You think we should tell them to just let loose? I bet they have some really flashy spells.
Let us focus our efforts on looking around the village first. There appears to be a path leading out on the other side, too.
But wait, there's 5 hint coins here, Layton. Chill. Three? Got the priorities right, exactly. These are important. Oh, 4? I feel like there's gotta be over there. I just can't find it.
All I can do is carry out my tasks the best I can. Hope that one day I may be allowed to return to the town. Return? What do you mean? I am not too sure myself. It is something I was told when I arrived. The Great Witch keeps a record of all the tasks we successfully complete. Then, when our accomplishments outnumber our failures, she will consider returning us to the town. That is what I believe, and that is why I continue to toil away at my tasks.
So, does this mean these guys aren't witches?
From the sound of his voice, it would seem this particular shade is male. However, according to what you told me earlier, all witches here are female.
So then, who exactly are these shades? Say, who are you?
My, how very direct. A shade is a shade. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, that wasn't really helpful.
Perhaps you can tell us what your particular task is. That I cannot tell you. Most shades' tasks are closely guarded secrets.
Suspicious! Very, very suspicious. Where? Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay, 5.
So, how is the task going? Working hard?
Huh? Oh, task? Well, duh! Of course we are. Speaking of which, what's your task?
My task is to prepare food for everyone. I'm actually trying to come up with a menu for today. Wouldn't exactly call my cooking appetizing or edible, but I must do what our mistress commands.
Remind us not to stop by for dinner.
Did you say something?
Me? Nope, not a thing. Hey, good luck. Try not to blow up the kitchen. That's crazy.
Right. 5 more hint coins.
I'm gonna be rich.
1. 2. 3.
4. 1 more. Oh, 5. Okay.
Hello, Shade. I'm terrible at my task. The worst. I'm even more terrible at following orders. One small misstep and it'll be my fault we have a serious situation on our hands. I feel sick just thinking about it. Serious situation? What kind of task do you have exactly? I can't say. The only thing I can say is that I'm terrible at it.
Why are you so nervous anyway?
It's because she's watching. Always watching. She sits up there in her mansion and just keeps on watching.
Mansion? You mean the Great Witch lives nearby?
On the other side of the river. It's quite far, but she can see our every move.
So it's across the river then? Professor, we're sure to run into her again there. It's where she lives after all.
The best course of action may be to try and make our way there. There are still many questions to be answered.
Yeah, then we'll finally see if she's the real deal or not, right, Professor?
That's right, Miss Faye. Let us make our way across the river.
We go. River. Let me go. 3 hint coins.
Tasks? Guess we're playing Among Us now. Who is sus?
Whoa! Check out the beautiful scenery, Professor.
This is quite an open space, isn't it? Looking across the river, the Great Witch's mansion is slightly visible.
Yeah, you could just about make out the roof from here. Hey, do you think the wall behind it could be Labyrinthia's outer wall?
That is quite possible, which would mean these Eldwitch woods must be located directly outside Labyrinthia.
Huh? But isn't that kind of strange? The people in Labyrinthia said that nothing exists outside of the town, didn't they?
Yes, quite. I too have heard the townsfolk make such assertions. In fact, the very gate we used to enter Labyrinthia disappeared as soon as we passed it. I believe there must be some kind of a trick behind it.
It looks like we've quite a lot to discuss with Little Miss Great Witch, don't we?
That we do. Let us continue, Miss Faye.
There's so many shades walking around. Oh, guys. Hint coin where? Hint coin, that's a wall.
Oh, 1.
Where? Yo, these hint coins are hidden really well.
Oh, 2.
Ah, 3. I found you. I found you. Come here. Where? Oh. Okay. Shade. Hi, buddy. Oh no! The bridge is out!
It's been completely destroyed. All that remains are a few bits of debris and a small boat floating across the shore. Are you two looking for a way to cross the river? Yes, that's right. Is there no other way across? There's a way across. I sure wish I knew what it was. I'm sort of having a mini crisis here. Why did I have to get stuck with the task of reporting the daily task progress to the Great Witch? Granted, I get to bask in the presence of the mistress and take in her gorgeous visage, which is actually pretty amazing. But being unable to cross the river, I can't even carry out my task now, let alone adore her unparalleled beauty.
Simp! Oh well, you know what they say, you either sink or swim. I hope you brought your bathing suits. We're swimming across.
I can't swim. I'll have to find another way.
Wait a sec. Professor, can you not swim? It's okay. I bet you could flip your hat over and ride it like a boat. It looks like it could float on water real good.
Swimming has nothing to do with it, and I do not think using my hat as a boat would be the best idea, Miss Fay.
She wants to see what's under the hat.
I'll go across and fetch that small boat. I should be able to jump across rather easily using the bits of debris on the water. Then be able to use the boat to create a path all the way across. Rest assured, Miss Fay, this is my specialty.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. You don't miss a beat, do you, Professor? Good luck. Bald. So many balds today. Bridge the gaps. Oh boy. Help the professor make a bridge for Maya by knocking the logs into the water. Move next to the logs and touch the hammer icon on the touchscreen to knock them over. Think carefully about the direction and the order in which to knock over the logs. Okay, well. Let's see. If Maya is here and Professor is here, I need that one to go. So there's square and then it goes this way. No, it does not go that way. I'm silly. If it goes this way and then the other log goes this way and the platform is here, that means this log has to go this way. The platform is here. And then what? See, that one's gone. So I need this platform. That's not where the platform is. I'm good at this, guys. I know how to draw. Platform is here. Okay. Platform is here. There's another platform here. And here. Here. These are really ugly, but we ball. I say and then redraw. Okay, and then this. And there's one here. Here. One here. Okay. I have... Okay, let's use this for the logs. Okay. So I need... Can I do that if I just... Because this is double log. And then... This is double log. That'll make it to here. If I do that and this... That should do it. Okay. So I have to... Ooh. Okay. Bonk. And then... I'll scoot all the way over here. Bonk. I think I do one here. Yes. No. No, I don't. Wait a minute. Undo. Okay. Whee. I bonk this one. Oh wait, but I gotta... Oh my gosh. I'm good at this, guys. Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay. So that goes here. I need to... Okay, this one first. And then this one. And then... Wait, no, he doesn't go like that. This way. My brain chugging. It's not working. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. And then... Okay, and then what? That? That? And... Is that gonna work? Wait. It's not working. No! Okay. I'm cooked. Alright. I believe this lad has to go this way. And then I need this one. Go this way. Means this one gotta go this way. And then... maybe this one goes here. And then I can do... that? Wait. That means I need to do this one first. Yeah. Bonk. And then... I think that did it. No? Maya, why can't you get a... Oh. Is it because that gap is too big? Can she not use those legs of yours, Maya? Jump. I cry. Okay. I feel like this has to be correct, because this is the only way she can get anywhere. And then what? Yeah, and then what? That. Can she jump across that? Does that work? Oh my gosh, okay, I did it. Let's go. Layton, don't jump in a boat.
Already seen the answer.
That's dangerous.
That was indeed an intriguing puzzle.
Great, Maya and the professor made it safely across.
Yes, now I can give my mistress today's report. Thank you so much. I don't know how to repay you.
It was no trouble. A broken bridge would be inconvenient to everyone after all.
By the way, what kind of tasks did the Great Witch give you two? I'm itching to know.
Huh? What's our task? Let's see. Oh, that's it! We're puzzle solvers. Yep, that's right.
Puzzle solvers. Ah, of course. That makes sense. Well, you have both performed your tasks magnificently. Please excuse me. I must report to the mistress. I can now go back to truly enjoying my task. Farewell.
Whoa, he's really booking it. Man, we did something really good, huh, Professor?
That we did, Miss Fay. Now let us press on with our task.
I like how he's playing along. That's so cute. 3 hint coins.
Oh, mistress! Mistress! Has something happened to the Great Witch? I went up to her room, but there was no answer. Oh, mistress! Most venerable Great Witch!
Maybe she's just not in the mood to talk. Everyone has their days.
No, never. She would never do that. The mistress always answers us.
Wow, I've gotta say I'm surprised. It sounds like she's really faithful to you guys. Maybe she just stepped out.
If she stepped out, we would know. Oh, what could have happened to you, mistress?
That reminds me, she mentioned there was a visitor waiting for her, or words to that effect. Then that visitor must still be waiting around for her, right?
No, they're both inside the room.
Aha! I've got it! Svari! The supposed visitor is really some shady ex-knight looking for revenge!
Miss Fay, please refrain from putting any terrible scenarios into his head. Regardless, we must continue inside. It seems something rather serious is afoot.
Whee! Once. Hint coins. What was that? I saw something. What was that? Oh. Aha! Alright, into the mansion we go. Whee! Ooh, what is that?
Mistress! Mistress! Please answer. Something. Anything. If something were to happen to you,
Whoa, everyone's really freaking out. Hey, maybe I should pretend to be Bizella. I could be all like, silence, minions!
Indeed. I wonder what could have happened here.
Maybe she turned her visitor into a gold statue. Hopefully this one doesn't lose an arm. Oh, very sus vats of liquid. Hint coin. Ah! No. Go back up. Search. I found it. It's right there. Okay. Alright, guys. What are you talking about?
Oh, mistress, please answer. What could have happened?
Excuse me, but could you perhaps tell us what is going on here?
We heard a loud noise from the mistress's room just a moment ago. We called out to her, but there was no answer. There was nothing. No answer at all. This isn't like her.
A loud noise, huh? Maybe that was the sound of the Great Witch being attacked.
No! To harm one as beautiful as her. What barbarian would do such a thing? But if she was attacked, then that means the attacker is still... Eek! Just thinking about it is making me shake in my robe.
Alright, guys. First things first. We've got to get this door open.
You are welcome to try, but we have already exhausted our options. You see, only the mistress has the key to this door. However, if something has happened, we had better hurry. How terrifying! I mean, please help us, but how utterly terrifying!
Door. How do I...
Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour. What? I'm out! No more stirring! No more mixing!
Are those not red flowers in that basket over there?
Red flowers. Yes! I'm restocked! Back to mixing! Back to stirring!
This flower blooms just off the shore of the lake, does it not? It would seem your task is to mix these red flowers into the pot. Is that right?
Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir.
Boy, he's seriously concentrating so hard he can't even afford to have a conversation. Wonderful weather today, wouldn't you say?
Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir.
Ever the social butterfly, Miss Faye? That's crazy.
My task is quite an important one.
That's a ridiculously huge pot. I wonder what they're cooking in there.
You, stop! Do not interfere with my task!
Ah! I'm sorry. I won't. There appear to be 2 pots, each with a different substance being cooked. Whoa, check that out, Professor. The color changed. How'd they do that? Well, I agree the change in color is rather peculiar. I'm more interested in its smell. I have a strange feeling I've smelled this very same odor somewhere before. Yeah, now that you mention it, it does seem kind of familiar, doesn't it? It did not change color, they lie! I need to... okay. I've searched... oh, wait, you. Hello.
Mix equal measures of blue and red. Ugh, I can't do it!
This shade's task is proving to be quite challenging for her. Isn't her task to mix the red and blue liquids together?
Yes, they must be combined in equal measures, but no matter how many times I try, I cannot get it. Please, can you help me?
Huh? You want us to help?
I must admit, I am quite fascinated by the mixing process at work here. Very well, let us give her a helping hand.
Oh boy.
It's one of these.
Mysterious mixture. Fill the 8-liter container with the shade's top secret green glowing potion. It takes equal measures of blue and red together to make the secret potion. Any other ratio will create an explosive black potion. Touch a container to fill it. Be careful not to overfill. Okay, so there's a 5 and a 3. Okay, put this down. 2. And then put this. Oh no, did I? Oh wait, never mind, I'm good. Haha! Yippee!
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
Math.
You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Success! But just what is this used for, anyway?
You did it! You actually did it!
I knew you could do it, Professor! Our shade friend here looks pretty pleased.
This liquid, it has a most mysterious glow. I wonder what type of dye they used. And yet, the scent, it smells oddly familiar. Perhaps I smelled it when arriving in this town. No, I believe I smelled this scent before that even.
Mistress! Wah! What the? What's wrong?
There's quite a bit of commotion coming from the entrance to that room. I believe something may have happened. Quickly, Miss Faye.
Right! But I was just there. Excuse me? Wah! Ah!
What gives? Could you please not scare me like that? Our apologies. There seems to be a great many of you gathered here. Has something happened inside?
Something did happen. Oh, I can't even think about it. It's just so horrible. So what is this horrible thing that happened?
The mistress, the great witch, she's gone.
What?
Gone?
Wait, we could just go in now? I thought they needed a... Oh boy.
Oh, mistress! I knew something was destined to happen. I felt a premonition most disturbing. How? How did this happen? I saw no one enter or leave this room. The entrance to the room was sealed shut. Where could she have gone?
But are there hint coins, though? There are! Alright, Big Shade. What's up?
That's...
Whoa! No kidding, Professor!
It would seem the Shades made quite the mess searching for the Great Witch. Let us inquire with everyone in the room to get a better understanding of the situation at hand.
Right! How about we start with that shade over there?
A good suggestion, Miss Fay.
Excuse me, do you think we could ask you a couple of questions?
Sure. What is it? It's not like I'm busy or anything. Would you perhaps describe to us what you saw when you entered the room? Yes, we all heard what sounded like a fight happening on the other side of the door. No matter how many times we called out to the mistress, there was no reply. We thought something might have happened to the mistress, so we forced the door open. But when we got inside, she was nowhere to be found.
You say she was nowhere to be found? And was the door closed the whole time?
Yes, it was most certainly closed. But somehow the mistress managed to disappear.
So let me get this straight. She disappeared from a sealed room, and then the room was found in a big mess. Professor, you know what this means? This means magic must be behind it.
This is quite the peculiar situation. The Great Witch mentioned having to meet with a visitor. Do you happen to know if that person was in this room? Visitor? I faintly remember a visitor. I do remember hearing another voice. To be honest, I didn't actually see them. And there are no other exits present in this room, is that correct? Correct. This main door is the only one.
Okay, so the Great Witch and her visitor both disappeared from the room. And even with all of these shades around, no one saw a single person enter or leave the room.
Or perhaps, Miss Fay, this visitor simply managed to stay incognito during the ensuing commotion. That is one possibility.
Huh? What do you mean, Professor?
No one has seen the visitor prior to the incident, so even if that person was seen in this room, clearly no one would have realized it was them.
But wouldn't an outsider stick out like a sore thumb here? All the shades are dressed the same.
Indeed, any outsider would certainly stand out. I imagine the shades would be quick to apprehend them. However, what if this person were to disguise themselves as a shade?
Oh, you could be right. Maybe they disguised themselves as a shade right before the others came into the room.
Precisely. The rather disheveled appearance of this room would immediately draw one's attention, thus providing the perfect distraction for the culprit to hide.
Okay. So, where's the visitor now?
No one has left this room since we entered. Therefore, he or she must still be in this very room.
All right then, let's hurry up and catch him.
In order to do that, we must question everyone currently present in the room and gather some information. What do you mean? My apologies for troubling you once again. Could you please gather together everyone who entered the room? Yes, right away.
Oh boy.
Who'd done it? 5 shades entered the room. It is unknown who entered first. Touch the letters A through E on the touchscreen to see each of the shades' comments. Listen carefully and work out the order that they all entered the room. The first shade that has entered the room is the culprit.
Those whose robes were stained with colored liquid were somewhere in front and behind me. He who stood ahead of me did not resemble me in size or stature. There was already someone in front of me when I arrived. A little one trailed behind me. My robes were stained with this red liquid as I was carrying out my given task. It is unrelated. I was the last to arrive. Okay. One of the small ones came third. Those whose robes were stained with colored liquid were somewhere in front and behind. There was already someone in front of me when I arrived. The little one trailed behind. Maybe like that. Because then it's in front and behind. There's a little one behind. You stood ahead of me, did not resemble me in size or stature. Yup. And then I was last. Let's try that.
I've already seen the answer.
Aha!
Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
Great, solid detective work. It turned out the larger shade was the culprit all along.
It would appear you are not quite the same as the other shades present in this room.
You're different.
The one who was in this room with the Great Witch was you, was it not?
Impressive work, Sir Top Hat.
Oh.
What? Well, what are you doing here?
It's the lad!
The Great Witch's visitor was in fact you, Inquisitor Barnum.
I have to say, that logic of yours is still as keen as ever, Sir Top Hat.
Logic, coupled with careful, precise thinking, can topple any mystery. So tell us, what exactly are you doing here in this place?
I might ask the same of the two of you. How can it be that both of you are still alive?
Oh, you know. Shenanigans. Maya looks shook, yeah.
You were turned into a gold statue, and was she not sent to the flames as a witch?
Well... Was she sent to the flames as a witch, or was it an accident? Yeah, details.
Hey, I am not a witch.
This must be the Great Witch's handiwork as well.
What? No way. Inquisitor Barnum? You didn't... Did you kill the Great Witch?
What on earth are you talking about? I remember doing no such thing.
You wretched liar. What have you done with the mistress?
Why do they sound like that?
Spare me. The condition of this unkempt room is but the result of its equally unkempt master.
That's crazy. When in doubt, witchcraft. True. What a weirdo, indeed.
Insolence! None shall speak ill of the mistress!
Please stay calm. Inquisitor Barnum, please tell us the state in which you found this room. Tell us what happened here.
It would seem the presence of an Inquisitor has fouled the atmosphere with the stench of distrust.
No.
Very well. I will tell you what I know.
I did not think the situation would devolve to such a state. I only came seeking the one that could cast some light on the doubts that plague my mind.
And just who is this mysterious one?
Cannot say. Very well. Please continue, Inquisitor. I followed them and was led here to this strange forest. That is why I was here. I was aiming to put a stop to whatever plan the Great Witch was attempting to concoct. When you disguised yourself in their robes and made your way here to this room in hopes of foiling her plans. All those who doubt the storyteller and speak ill of his word are a threat to all of Labyrinthia and its citizens. Of course, the witch refused to speak with me, and as I reached for my sword, I lost consciousness. Perhaps it was one of her detestable magic spells.
Magic! Lies! Your words are nothing but lies.
I am true to my word. That was what happened before you forced open the door. That is why I lost sight of the Great Witch and I was left stranded in this room. I attempted to make my escape a quick one, in order to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. You lost consciousness, then you did not see the Great Witch disappear. Is that correct? Regrettably so.
Liar! You did it! Because of you, the Great Witch is...
How many times must you accuse me? A court knight is always true to his word.
Wait! Then how do you explain all this blood everywhere?
Actually, I do not believe this is blood.
What?
I did not draw my sword. No blood should have been spilt.
Well then, what is it?
It could be that strange liquid we saw in the shades brewing earlier.
Oh, I think you're right. It sure smells like it.
Perhaps one of these jars containing the liquid was knocked over during the struggle. The liquid must have splattered into the middle of the room, thus creating the scene we now see before us.
I see. Now that you mention it, it does look like there's a broken jar on the floor over there.
But can there really have been no other way for the Great Witch to have escaped? According to the shades, there is not. Then is the answer not clear? She must have used magic to disappear. Not quite. Magic is not the only method through which one can exit a locked room.
Hey! Are you saying the whole thing is like one giant puzzle, Professor?
She managed to disappear out of a locked room with no other apparent exits. What other method could there be? Regardless, we must search the room thoroughly for any clues.
You've got it, Professor. I'm positive there's a clue or two lying around here somewhere.
Indeed, Miss Fay. Shall we begin?
I'll show you, Barnum. Why is he standing like that?
Oh? What could this be?
Did you find something, Professor?
Miss Fay, please come and take a look at this.
It's a throne.
This throne does not appear to have any of the red liquid on it.
It sure looks that way.
However, if we just move this to the side...
Ah! It must have gotten shoved here during Inquisitor Barnum's mad struggle. But what does this mean?
This throne does not have a single drop of the red liquid on it, yet the wall behind it does. Why do you think that is?
Well, because the throne was in a different spot when Inquisitor Barnum was having the fight of his life.
Very sound reasoning, Miss Fay. And who do you think could have moved it?
Well, it must have been Inquisitor Barnum when he was battling it out tooth and nail.
'Twas not a battle fought with either teeth or nails, and I have no recollection of moving this throne at any stage. In other words, the only one who could have moved this throne was the Great Witch herself. And I believe moving this throne is in some way connected to what she did next.
What she did next? Oh, you mean her little disappearing act.
Wielding that logic you love so much. But remember, this is the Great Witch we are discussing. She could have easily used a magic spell to disappear.
Lies! The mistress's disappearance is your doing. You will return her at once. Please, bring her back to us. Grr, you detestable knight. We won't forget this.
Hold on a second. Whoa! Where did you guys get those weapons?
Weapons?
What weapons?
Tell us what really happened here. Tell us! There's nowhere for you to run.
Uh-oh. This is not good. Inquisitor Barnum looks about ready to rip them to shreds.
Ha!
Ah!
Boy. Listen well, servants of the Great Witch. If you seek the truth, you must find it yourselves.
Gah!
Whoa, no wonder Inquisitor Barnum is so famous around town. He truly is an incredible knight.
I cannot waste any more time here. I must make haste and return to protect the storyteller. Sir Top Hat, 'twas a pleasure crossing swords with you once again. An honor, Inquisitor Barnum. Miss Fay.
Yeah?
Your courageous acts of bravery are worthy of my respect and admiration.
Courageous acts of bravery?
That is all for now. Until next time. Farewell.
He's gone.
Perhaps the good Inquisitor has anticipated the Great Witch making another appearance. Must have thought it more important to work out her next move rather than dwell on how she disappeared. Inquisitor Barnum is set on ensuring the storyteller's safety and continuing the fight against the witches. He is quite determined to stay true to his responsibility as an Inquisitor. Miss Fay, let us have one more good look around the room.
Right. Let's find us some clues.
We are certain to find something that can solve the mystery of how the Great Witch managed to seemingly disappear. Let's continue our investigation.
They won't let me look at the chandelier. Hey, Professor! Take a look at the wall where the chair was. Doesn't it look like a wall? Doesn't it look like that wall could be a door leading to a secret passage?
Oh. As I suspected, it would seem the Great Witch did not really disappear into thin air. Although it is still unknown by what method she was able to make Inquisitor Barnum lose consciousness, we can assume she took advantage of the situation and escaped through the secret passage.
But Professor, even if we go after her now, do you think we'd catch her? What should we do?
I believe she intended for us to discover the secret passage. It would seem she has us right in the palm of her hand. However, if we are to discover the truth, we must continue to move forward.
You said it! Alright, let's get going, Professor!
We zoom in.
But that is a save point, so I think we'll stop here for today for Layton. But I can draw a little bit before we end.
Alright.
Art time, yeah. Chapter 6, Secrets of the Underground Ruins. But that'll be for next time. No spoilers here.